Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for joining on this another live stream today. Okay, there we go. Hello, thank you for joining today. So this is the 11th of May and this is on Tuesday. So looks like the market is ranging now. So it's a slow day today. I had the migraine today. I just tweeted on the Twitter today. I have a migraine, so now it's getting better. It's much better after I slept a little bit, and also after I just relaxed today, it's been better now. But usually at this time of year in Japan, Tokyo is under the rainy season, and usually when there's rains and clouds, I have migraine. It's been around since I was a little kid, so yeah, there's I just in this time of year or day, I just relax at home and yeah, just feel safe here. So yeah, I hope you're having a great day today as well. And let's start. So let me have a quick disclaimer. Disclaimer is that this information is only for my personal view. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk management. So yeah, let's see. So as I mentioned on the title today, the JPY pairs are retracing backwards. So let me give you my view on the JPY pairs first, and then we just do some pre-discussions about the markets. So if you can first of all check out the currency strength chart. The JPY is the light blue and it's quite strong today. Now it's going down, but today has been a strong JPY just about until like 1 hour ago. It was uptrending, but now it's retracing. So looks like the JPY pairs are going up now, but this will be just a short term. Overall, today JPY is quite strong and pound is flat and also euro flat. Euro a bit stronger, but USD is currently weak today and Swiss francs weak, and AUD is quite strong today. So with that in mind, we'll look some chart with Ichimoku Kinko Hyo today. So let me say hi to everyone. Great to see you here. I see Karim, Alexandra, thank you for joining. Alright, Sorosh, thank you for joining as well. Oh, Alexandra, thank you for the words. Yeah, I try my best to deliver this my analysis information about Ichimoku, about these Forex pairs mainly. So I hope you enjoyed today's session as well. Alright, Asif, thank you for joining us as usual. Good to see you again. And Shiji, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. And Jorg, good to see you too. Alright, Oji-san USA, thank you for joining. Good to see you. That's an interesting name. Thank you for joining here. And William, good to see you too. And Rudy, good to see you. Piet, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Yeah, we're gonna review the Cad Jpy too. I will be focusing on the JPY pairs today. So yeah, we'll check that one too soon. Alright. Sorosh, no, I don't have any position at the moment. It's open. There's no positions for me. It's retracing backwards now. Yeah, I do see only a Swiss franc JPY to be uptrending on the daily chart, but still today is retracing and the market is coming backwards to the Tenkan Sen. So I expect the market will be supported by the Tenkan Sen and goes up on this Swiss franc, but otherwise almost all the charts are ranging now, retracing. So yeah, we'll look into more details. First of all, the JPY pairs today. Alright, Jay, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Oh, Ruslan, thank you for the words. Yeah, I'm fine. After suffering from a migraine today, I'm fine now. Towards the end of the day, I feel much better. But I think I will just go to bed earlier than usual today. I will just have a good rest, good sleep, and I will have tomorrow for a better day. Okay. So Rush says, okay, how was yesterday with your family? Are they okay? I hope you and everybody to be safe. Yes, they are fine. Thank you. Thank you. It was not really like a problem or not like a health condition. I just want to talk with the family about my future after I moved to Dubai. So that's why I needed to spend some time with my family yesterday. Yeah, Jai, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. All right, Danish, thank you for joining from UK. Good to see you as always. Yeah, Cloud, thank you for joining as well. And Lily, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm much better now. Thank you. Yeah, I'm much better now. Yep. Yep. Ali, thank you for joining as well. And Aditya, good to see you. Melanie, thank you for joining as well. And yeah, Maru-san, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you on this Tuesday. Yep. Today's market is very quiet. So yeah, I will just screen some pairs and I might end the live stream in a shorter time today. Yeah, Willie and Mizan, thank you for joining as well. Good to see you. And Danny, thank you for joining as well. All right, Mr. Fernandez, as usual, thank you for joining. Thank you for the reminder for the like button, Mr. Fernandez. Yeah, Maru-san, thank you for the link to join the Ichimoku community. Yeah. All right, Tuan, Romeo, and Deborah, Christopher, and Sethu, and Ali, Casey, Fatima, Renilo, and James. All right, Nindi, thank you for joining, everyone. So let me start the JPY pairs today first. So Swiss franc JPY is still uptrending to me because its Ichimoku lines are uptrending still. The Kumo is still moving up after the Kumo twist. It's been going up now. Senko span B flat, but Senko span A is going up right now. And also Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both pointing upwards, and Chikou span above the candle. So this is bullish. So we can still expect the market will break the previous resistance level, 1.08 level. It can break upwards this way. So yeah, that's and if we look at let's quickly look at the 1 hour chart and see what's happening. And in 1 hour chart, this is now retracing backwards. After this double top, the market broke the Kumo. Now it's bullish after this doji candlestick. The market is retracing backwards, but overall this is ranging still in 1 hour chart. So simply I would wait until the market comes above the Kumo, and Kumo twist bullish, and that Kijun Sen points up this way, and then Chikou span comes above the candles, and then I will look for the buy chance. And I don't think that's gonna happen today. I think that will happen sometime this week, but not today, because today is quite quiet. So yeah, but that will be the scenario for our next trade. Then I will take a buy over here and expect a breakout. If this situation in 1 hour chart happens before the breakout, then I still take it and expect the market breaks the previous resistance level. So that's the Swiss franc JPY. So let me check the Euro JPY. Yeah, Euro JPY is still retracing. If you look at the daily chart, we have the Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen flat. Chikou span still above the candles, and the price itself above the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, and also the Kumo here. So this is still bullish, right? To me, this is still bullish on the daily chart. So in this condition, you might think that this might become like a head and shoulders. The market slopes downwards and retests the resistance and goes backwards. You might create this kind of scenario too, and it may happen, right? It may happen, but for me, this is still bullish because this is still in the middle of the uptrend on the N wave. So the market is resisted and it might retrace backwards to the Kijun Sen in this condition, because we have the supports by the Kijun Sen twice before. So the market slopes down and it might be supported by the Kijun Sen and continuously goes up. And this will be the scenario at the moment on this Euro JPY. But once again, it might not gonna happen today. Today is quiet, so it might happen tomorrow or the day after. After these Euro news, we have a couple of Euro Germany and also Euro itself have news fundamental. So if there's some positive news on Euro, then it might happen this week. So I can still see that there are more buyers and sellers on the long term and mid term to short term, so this is still uptrending to me. So that's the Euro JPY in daily chart. So let me look into 1 hour chart. Yep, in 1 hour chart, this is exactly the ranging market. There's no bullish wave or bearish waves. This is still basically ranging. This is called like a box range. The lows are at the same level, and highs also this kind of descending highs here. But this is like the box range, and this is on the P wave structure. And basically in this condition, I will wait for the breakout of the resistance and look for the buy chance. So yeah, but at this moment right now, it's not a good timing to buy because the market still might go backwards, and it might go backwards to the Senko span B in 1 hour chart. And this is ranging, so it might go down or up, and we're not sure which way it's going. So better to wait for the candle go up, and Kumo goes up this way, and Kijun Sen points up, and Chikou span should be above the candles when you are looking for the buy, and then look for the buy in lower time frames is what I usually do. So that's the scenario on this Euro JPY. So, and also there was a nice support just earlier. We can draw the horizontal line at this 131.91 level, and this is reversal line. We had the resistance before, so this is a resistance, and resistance has been broken on the 7th of May, and then afterwards the market was supported at this level once and twice just earlier today, and then the market is still looks bullish to me. So the market might retest the support of 131.91 level one or twice, but still this is bullish. I expect the market breaks upwards this way continuously. So it's important to separate the analysis and also the entry timing. Although you find this is uptrending on the daily chart or higher time frames, sometimes it might not gonna be a great entry timing. So we have to be very precise on these entry timings, otherwise you might get stop losses over time. Yeah, you can have a wider stop loss, but in that case, for me, it's not a trading style for me. I don't want the wide stop loss because first of all, the risk per trade, if it's like 2%, then I have to decrease the lot sizing. So even the market goes towards my direction, I don't really make so much profit. So I prefer to lower the stop loss and go for relatively bigger lot sizing with the same risk 2% and take trades. And that's one of the reasons why I don't want the wide stop loss. And other reason of why I don't want the wide stop loss is that it takes time for the market to hit the stop loss. It might take, if the stop loss is like a 50 pips or 60 pips or 70 pips, then it takes maybe like 1 or 2 hours, maybe 3 hours or 4 hours for the price to hit the stop loss while ranging market like this. And it's not time efficient. If you follow the direction of the trend, then the market should go towards the direction in lower time frames and otherwise you simply exit is my strategy. And that's why I prefer a relatively narrower, a tighter stop loss, so that once a market doesn't go towards my direction, I can recognize it in a couple of minutes or hours, and then I will exit and look for another opportunities. I can switch my mind to other opportunities, and that's why I prefer the tight stop loss than wider stop loss. So, and this is my mindset after I become a full-time trader, because yeah, time efficiency is very important. Yeah, we cannot watch chart 24 hours and you know, make no profits. We have to be very precise on exactly when to look at the chart, when to analyze it, and when to take trades. Otherwise, you better stay away. Is my philosophy. So time efficiency is very important, because like I mentioned before, we're not get paid according to how many hours we watch charts or how many positions we take, how many trades we take. We don't get paid according to these on these forex trades or any tradings, but instead we get paid according to the fact that we are right or wrong. When we are right towards the direction, then simply we make profits, and when it's against that direction, then we lose some profits. So basically that's it. So that's why it's important to have less screening time and less time to see charts, but once it comes, you just take it, and once it runs, then you just keep trading, otherwise you exit. And that's why I use the Ichimoku in multiple time frames and take trades on these lower time frames. So yeah, anyways, the Euro JPY, coming back to this topic, Euro JPY is now still bullish on the daily chart. So I still expect the market goes up on this longer term basis. So let me go over to the AUD JPY. Yeah, AUD JPY daily chart is now flat ranging, so this one I avoid looking at it. And let's move on to Pound JPY. So Pound JPY is still bullish to me because the price itself is above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and the Kumo. Chikou span is technically above the candles. So in this condition, we have to wait until the day end today, because the Chikou span is still moving. So after this daily candle close, that if this is going to be bearish candle, and if close price is going to be below the you know, this the resist support line, then the Chikou span will be touching on the end of the day today, and it might retrace backwards from tomorrow. So yeah, so better to do nothing in this condition, but basically we better wait for the candle close and you know, just come back to charts tomorrow and see if it goes up or not. That's my analysis here. Alright, Juan, thank you for joining. Kareem, good to see you. Yeah, I feel better now. Thank you, Kareem. Yep. Renilo says, Kay, do you have a particular time when you trade which you prefer, Asian, London, or US sessions? I prefer London and New York than Asian sessions. But if I see a trend on Asian session, then I still take it and I still take trades. But it's less likely on these Asian sessions. Are usually kind of quiet, but slightly before the London opens, the market starts to move. So that's when I usually check charts. So I check charts in the morning time in Asian time, because I'm in Japan now, so I check charts in the morning in Japan time, and then if there is no trend in higher time frames, then simply I will come back to chart at like a 3 p.m., 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. around that time. Before London opens, I check charts again and see if there's any opportunities. I might expect also the Tokyo box breakout on these JPY pairs too. So yeah, I focus on these the session changing time, and also I also check charts on the New York session because it goes more active on these New York sessions. Yeah, let's see. JFar, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. And Ali, thank you for joining too. Tetsu says, can you show when to exit in lower time frames when with the Bollinger Bands? Yeah, so basically in Bollinger Bands, that will be you simply exit when the market goes against the major direction. So if it's band walking, then you better exit once the market does not band walking anymore. Yeah, I will talk about these lower time frames on my future live streams. But today it's not a good timing to talk about it because it's been retracing backwards now. So yeah, once again, pound on JPY is too bullish. Recently there was a bullish in the wave on this shorter time frame. So we can still expect the market goes up. It might retest the resistance line and it might go up on this direction, like this way. Or in this condition, this is on engulfing candlestick. This is what I call engulfing inside bar, because the yesterday's candle high and low has been including today's candle high and low, and this is a type of inside bar structure. So if it closes like this today, then tomorrow, once it breaks the resistance at this 153.98, that will be a nice timing to look for the buy chance, so that we can expect the market continues to go up this way. So that's one thing that I focus for today's analysis here. So that's a pound JPY. Alright, Riken, thank you for joining. He says, hi Kay, started to follow you from last week only and learn a lot from you, thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, glad you liked it and glad you learned on my live streams recently. So yeah, that's my analysis on the pound JPY. Alright, and now, and MK, thank you for joining. And Gabby, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Alright, Yusli, thank you for joining as well. Thank you for following me for 2 weeks. Yeah, there are more to come on my YouTube channel. So let's move on to the next JPY pair. So that will be a AUD JPY. Yeah, AUD JPY is also the similar situation where the Kumo's flat and Kijun-sen Tenkan-sen flat, but Chikou span above the candles and the price still above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and also the Kumo here. And I can see that the market has been supported by this Tenkan-sen once, twice, 3 times in the past. So, and now we have a doji candlestick forming. So I expect the market goes up in this condition. This is too bullish, but the true bullishness comes after this doji candlestick or after this pin bar from last week, sorry, from yesterday on this 85.979 level. Yeah, 85.79 level breakout, then we can expect the market goes up continuously. So if that's the case, I will look for the buy chance. Otherwise, it retraces backwards and breaks the Tenkan-sen, and it might reach backwards to the Kijun-sen. because we also see the Kijun-sen support in the past. So it might be supported by the Kijun-sen and goes up this way. In this case, it takes longer time, and this might not gonna happen this week. It might happen next week and breaks the resistance upwards next week. But overall, this is bullish. So I still expect the market breaks the resistance level upwards in this condition. Alright, Jason, thank you for joining. And Kailash, yeah, Euro Swiss franc. Yeah, let me check that one after I cover the Cad Jpy on the next one. And then I will cover the Euro Swiss franc today. Alright. Alright, Adrian, thank you for joining. If you can type in English, that would be great so that everybody can see your comments. Oh, another video with Vice. Yeah, I will capture it and share it with you. Yeah, on my second channel. Alright, Renilo, thank you for joining. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, Emeka, I'm fine. I'm fine right now. I had the migraine today, but yeah, I feel much better now. So, but I guess I will be going to bed earlier than usual and have a good rest and come back tomorrow. Yeah, the market's ranging anyways, retracing anyways, so it's not a good time to take trades. So let's cover the Cad Jpy. So here's another JPY pair, and also this is a similar situation. So although today JPY is strong and the market has been retracing, but I still see the Kumo's up, Senko span A is still moving up, and Kumo's gaining its thickness, so this is stable and a strong uptrend confirmation in the long term. And then Kijun-sen flat, but Tenkan-sen is up, and Chikou span above the candles. So looks like this one, this Cad Jpy is still bullish. This one is also bullish because Tenkan-sen is upwards now. So this is better than the Aud Jpy because Aud Jpy, Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen were flat on the daily chart. If you can see this, yeah, Aud Jpy, the Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen flat, and also Pound Jpy. Pound Jpy on the daily chart, both the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen flat, and Kumo also flat here. But if you look at the Cad Jpy, the Kumo's up and Tenkan-sen is also up, while the price above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, Kumo. So this is more bullish than other JPY pairs. So yeah, on this one we can be more positive for the market to break the resistance level upwards this way, sometime this week. Okay, Deepak, thank you for joining. Alright, Steven, thank you for joining as well. You're welcome. Alright, Bitcoin, let me check that one later also. Yeah, myself, I'm not really, I only take trades on the Forex pairs and also gold. And I personally don't take trades on the Bitcoin or any cryptocurrencies, but we can have a look at it based on my Ichimoku view. Alright, Bisiani, thank you for joining. And Yorun, thank you for joining too. Good to see you here again. Alright, Sander Wong. Let's see. Thank you for joining. So let's see. Let me cover the Swiss franc JPY one more time because I see new members coming in on this live stream. So Swiss franc JPY is also bullish because we have the Kumo's up, the Senko span A is pointing upwards. Kijun-sen is up, Tenkan-sen is also up. Chikou span above the candles. So this is the strongest market in terms of its bullishness among these JPY pairs because all these lines are moving up except for the Senko span B. And then the second strongest uptrending pair on these JPY pairs is the Cad Jpy. because on the Cad Jpy, the Kumo's up, Tenkan-sen is up, but Kijun-sen is flat. So this is still bullish, and it can break upwards. And in terms of the Aud Jpy, this is retracing backwards, flat, Kumo flat, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen flat. So it might retrace backwards for this week. And Pound Jpy is also the same. Kumo flat, Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen flat, and Chikou span is too close with the candles, so we have to expect the market retraces backwards this week. At least today or tomorrow, it might retrace backwards. And Dollar Jpy has been ranging, so there is no sign of uptrend. And Euro Jpy is also bullish, but once again Kumo flat, and Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen flat here. So the market might be resisted this week, and from next week onwards, it can go upwards. So yeah, so basically, if you just look at the Kumo angle, Kumo Senko span BA, and Kijun-sen, Tenkan-sen angles, and its location to the current price level, then you will have the idea of which one has the more stable trend, and which one has less stable trend. So let's cover some of other pairs. So Euro Swiss franc, let me check. Euro Swiss franc is now retracing backwards on the daily chart. The market is going into the Kumo. So as soon as I see the market is into the Kumo here, we cannot trust this time frame. So we cannot trust the daily chart. It was going down, it broke the Kumo downwards, but now the market is going backwards within the Kumo, and we cannot trust this daily time frame. So in this condition, I will look at the lower time frames. So let me check the 1 hour chart. Alright, in 1 hour chart, this is now ranging, consolidating. Kumo flat, Kijun-sen still flat, so it can still come backwards to the Kumo or Kijun-sen. So in this condition, I will wait for the resistance breakout at this 1.0982 level, and once it breaks, then I will look for the buy chance. But this will be only the short-term trade, so you will have to expect the market retraces back within a day, and you might have to close a position within a day, because this is 1 hour chart, and in 1 hour chart, the market goes up and downwards very soon. Alright, and let me check the Bitcoin. Let me check the Bitcoin, and also let me check the gold as well and see what's happening. So your Bitcoin daily chart has been flat ranging now. There's no trend. Yeah, Kumo tiny, very flat, very thin Kumo here, and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen within the Kumo, and also the price exactly within the Kumo here. So this is ranging market. There is no trend. So if this were the Forex pair, then I would never touch on this one, because we never know which way the market is trying to go. In the short term, this is bullish, because we can see that this is on the bullish wave. So in the short term, it might go up, but at the same time, it might be resisted at one of these resistance levels and goes backwards anytime soon. So yeah, we cannot expect the market continue to go up in this condition. So better to wait for the next stable trend. We have to wait for the Kumo up, Kijun-sen up, and a Chikou span above the candles on the daily chart, and look for the buy chance in that condition. And let me quickly look at the gold. Let's see. So here is a gold daily chart, and in the daily chart gold, this is now bullish. So we can continue to look for the buy chance. This is still bullish. The Kumo's up still, Senko span A is slightly moving up, and the Kumo itself is bullish, that is nice. and the Kijun Sen is pointing upwards now. So this is also nice confirmation that the market continues to go up this way. And Chikou span above the candles, so this is also good. But sometimes, Chikou span will be resisted by this Senko span B. As you can see here, the Chikou span can be also reacted by this Senko span B or A. So to be safer, you want to wait for the Chikou span break of the Kumo on the daily chart, and afterwards you look for the buy chance. So today's this is bearish candlestick, and it's retracing backwards today. So better to wait for the breakout or Chikou span above the Senko span B sometime today, tomorrow. Then we look for the buy chance. Otherwise, the market is retracing backwards and Tenkan-sen flat, so that means still the market can be retracing backwards to the Tenkan-sen. Yeah, whenever the lines are flat, either Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen flat, that means the market can retrace backwards to one of these levels, one of these Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen lines. So the market can still retrace backwards to Tenkan-sen, but as we can see here, it's been supported by the Tenkan-sen previously, so it can be supported and goes upwards too in the long term. And Kijun-sen is still up, so this is bullish also, and Kumo's up too. Alright, say thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Alright, and let's see. Euro pound, let me check that one soon. Alright, let me cover some of the questions first. Sundar says, okay, what time do you sleep if you are trading all the 3 sessions? I sleep at night. In Japan time, I usually go to bed at like 1 a.m. Or so. Or 2 a.m. sometimes I go to bed. And I wake up at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. in Japan time. So I wake up slow. Mo7 says, hi Kay, which do you think is most more ideal, entering an uptrend after the retracement in the small bear bar, or enter after the bull bar? Enter after bull bar would be ideal. Obviously, the market is uptrending at that timing, so better to wait for the bull bar and look for the buy chance. So in that sense, this is bearish now. On this gold, daily chart is bearish today. So what I usually do in this case is that first of all, I want to confirm this uptrend on the 1 hour 30. So I check 1 hour chart, and now it's retracing backwards. And in 30-minute chart, this is also retracing backwards. But I see the bounce here in 1 hour chart. In 1 hour chart is exactly in the Kumo here, but there is an interesting candlestick here. There is a bullish, like a hammer here. So we can look at the lower time frames and see exactly how this wick have been formed today. So I look at the 5, and I just cancel Ichimoku because I don't use the Ichimoku in lower time frames, and I focus how the market was retraced in 5 in this area, and see if we have any type of a reversal pattern here. And here in 5, we can see that there is an inside bar. There's an inside. After the inside, the market broke upwards today here. And afterwards, the market went up to 1833.06, and now it's retracing backwards. So with the daily chart to be uptrend in mind, we can expect the market goes up from here. If the market goes up from here in 5, then it should go up on the N wave like this way. Yeah, right now this still looks to be bearish. Still looks to be bearish on this reversing wave, But if the market turns to be bullish from this exactly on this reversal point, then it should go up on the bullish waves. So now it's pulling back, but I wait for the next pushback comes in and see exactly how the pushback forms. If I see any sort of like a inside, like L-side bar or engulfing breakout or doji candle breakout, well, it's bullish trend on 5, then we can also expect the market goes up afterwards. But still, we have to wait for 1 hour or 30-minute confirmation. But this is one of the ways you can expect the market goes up or down on these lower time frames, because any trend happens from lower time frames, and it can affect the higher time frames eventually. So that's when I would watch on this 5-minute chart. So you can also take the Fibonacci retracement, for example. You can take the Fibonacci retracement in 5 and see if the market is going to respect on one of these levels. That's also possible. We can expect the market bounces on one of these levels, either 23.6% and 38.2%, or 50% or 61.8%. These are the 4 levels that I use for the retracement. So we can expect the market goes up on the N wave and will be respected on one of these levels. But once the market breaks the 61.8% level, then it can still go downwards and breaks the support in 5. Can also be expected. So this is one way to look at the market on the lower time frames and see which way the market is trying to go. And this becomes possible because earlier in 1 hour chart we saw the pin bar, we saw the long wick pointing downwards in 1 hour chart on this area. So yeah, if the market still goes up this way, then these are still the possible scenarios because the daily chart is still trending up as per Ichimoku lines. So we can still expect the market goes up on these lower time frames too. Yeah, simply because the markets are fractal, so you can simply use these candlestick patterns or wave analysis or this Fibonacci retracement to check the lower time frames and see exactly what's happening. It's like a magnifying glass. You take magnifying glass and look into, zoom into like 5 or 15-minute charts and see exactly what's happening. Alright, Faiz, thank you for joining to see here. Yeah, but never to expect, right? Never to expect, never to predict, and never to hope. We have to take trades based on the fact. But the trading should be logical and objective, and also the trade should be rational. Otherwise, no trades. Deepak says, I'm trading crypto with the same strategy and I'm so satisfied, although I'm still learning, but I have to say, trading with K's strategy makes me so confident and comfortable. Oh, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. So yeah, please practice on my strategy, and yeah, help you can be a non-losing trader. Is my topic on this YouTube channel. As I state here, if you're not profitable, then the first step you have to do is you have to become a non-losing trader. Because that was my case. I had some big wins and big losses back in 2013-14, but overall, as per yearly basis, it was a loss. But so afterwards, after third year, I became break-even trader. But that was break-even on the year of I think it was 2015, it was break even over a yearly basis, although I had some ups and downs. But I get the sense of how to become profitable, how to become stable, and what to look at and what to look for the entry edges. I felt the confidence when I became a non-losing trader. When I was still losing trader, I still didn't have confidence. But after I became a non-losing trader, then all you have to do is you have to fine-tune your strategy, and you have to build up on confidence, and also you have to backtest, and then you can make profit easily, much easier than losing trader. So that's why I think that the first step, if you're still losing, is to become a non-losing trader, and my strategy is built like that. Yeah, because of this higher win rate, not the higher win rate, but win rate can be lower than 50, but higher reward ratio, risk reward ratio to be 1 to 3 in average, then you can still make profits, run profits every month. So small losses are okay, right? Small losses are okay, break even trades are okay, but once you win, you have to win bigger. And that's my strategy. And that's why I don't really focus on the win rate, but I prefer to focus on the risk-reward ratio. And that's another reason why I prefer to take trades on these lower time frames in 5 or 15, because so that I can have tighter stop loss with the same 2% risk. I can have tighter stop loss, and it becomes more time efficient to the market. Alright, yeah, thank you for joining everyone. Good to see you once again. Oh, Melanie, I hope you have having a great feel today. Wow, it's thunder lights on your place, rainfall, heavy rainfall. Yeah. Tomorrow in Tokyo we're gonna have a rain all day, so I have to prepare for that. I have to do some shoppings maybe next morning, because most likely I won't be out tomorrow. Alright, BS, thank you for joining from Jakarta, Indonesia. Good to see you here. Okay, alright, so pound dollar, right? Let me check pound dollar, and also what was the other one? Euro pound, yeah, Euro pound and pound dollar. Let me check. Let me delete these lines. So Euro pound is this one. Let's see, in the daily chart it's flat, Euro pound. So Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, price exactly into the Kumo here. So in the daily chart it's flat. In 4 this is bearish, so the price can go down like this way in 4-hour chart, and it can break the Kumo downwards on the daily chart. Yeah, to me this is bearish. Yeah, because Kumo's down and Tenkan Sen down, Kijun Sen flat, so it might retrace backwards to the Kijun Sen, but overall this is still bearish. It might retest the previous support and goes downwards too. But now it's ranging, consolidating, and there is no trend, so no trace. So pound USD. Let's see, pound USD is in daily chart. This is bullish still. The price above the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen, Kumo, and Chikou span above the candle, so this is bullish. But the Kumo flat, Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen flat, so it can go downwards to Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen on this daily basis. Let me check the 4-hour chart. In 4-hour chart, this is bullish. Yeah, the Kumo's up, Kijun Sen flat, but Tenkan Sen is up, and Chikou span above the candles, and this is bullish. It's about to break the previous resistance level, and once it happens, that will make the Kumo Senko span B and the Kijun Sen points up, and we can still start to look for the buy chance once it happens. And looks like it's about to happen because this is on the P wave structure. This is on the P wave, so usually it breaks upwards in this condition. Let me check the 1 hour chart. So let's see, in 1 hour chart, this is also bullish. This is at the resistance level now, but Kumo flat. Yeah, Kumo flat and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat, Chikou span touching. So in this condition, the market might go down in a short term. So I would draw the line like this way. This is like a P wave structure. So I would draw the line by connecting these 3 dots, 3 support levels. I will connect and draw the line, and it might retest the trend line and goes up this way. Yeah, simply because the Kumo still flat and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen flat, and Chikou span is touching, overlapping. So when Chikou span touches with the candles, Chikou span acts like a magnet to candles. So you will see that Chikou span traces the previous candles like this. So the market still might be in a range like this. But once it takes apart, then it becomes the new trend. And that's a tendency of the Chikou span. So we have to watch out on the Chikou span in this condition. Okay, let's see. Shubham, thank you for the words. Yeah, thank you. All right. Arun says Euro dollar, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, and Senko span A is up, but we have the bearish divergence on the daily chart. All right, let me check the Euro dollar in the daily chart. Yep, this is now, yes, the Kumo is divergence here. So looks like the Senko span B is still pointing down, and Senko span A is up. So this is equal to the flat Kumo, and simply we don't take trades. We have to wait for the Kumo Senko span B to be flat or up, and then this Kijun Sen angle can be more trustable. So in that condition, the market still might be resisted and retraces backwards to the Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen. Yeah. So this is, but this is overall bullish, still bullish. So from tomorrow onwards, the market still can go up continuously this way. Yeah, Chikou span broke the Kumo. Yeah, Chikou span broke out the Kumo upwards, but we have to wait for this candle close because Chikou span is with this candle close. So if this daily candle close will be bullish, and if Chikou span close is above the Kumo today, then from tomorrow it can be more bullish. Otherwise, it might retrace backwards to the Tenkan Sen in this condition. Hello Ajay, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Okay, oh, looks like we got many comments here. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, let me see. US oil is now uptrending. It was up. I haven't checked that one today, so let me see. Yeah, crude oil, this is uptrending now. Yeah, on the daily chart, the Kumo's up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is bullish. Yeah, so in this condition, we can expect the market goes up on this consecutive bullish waves. Yeah, this is a good example for this continuous bullish trend. Alright, Mo7, you're welcome, and Lokesh, thank you for joining. Aditya says gold respect forecast line in forward chart. Yeah, when it retraces backwards with the forward chart forecast lines, then you have to wait for the breakout of the forecast lines. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see. Adrian says, trade what you see, don't trade on comments or people opinions. Yep. Let's see. Carly says, where can I find materials to learn Ichimoku? You can find my videos. There is a series of videos 1 to 5, part 1 to 5. It's open public, so you can view the video. You can come to my website, and there is a Ichimoku Basic Lecture series, and also there is another playlist that beginners must watch. So you can enjoy these videos, and also if you scroll down all the way, then there is a Ichimoku videos on my website. These are the part 1 to 5 video series, so you can watch this video. And if you're more interested to learn the depths of Ichimoku, then you're always welcome to join the Ichimoku community. Yeah, the learning never ends. I'm still learning too. I'm still learning from the Forex pairs markets by Ichimoku. So in that sense, I'm also a student, and it doesn't end. So hopefully we can learn together in this Ichimoku community, and we grow together that way. And Deepak, yeah, the trading journal spreadsheet is only available for the GTS members. Okay. Oh, I envy the sunny day. Yeah, in Tokyo has been quite cloudy these days. It's been raining for a few days. So let's see. Yeah, gold is now retracing, but still uptrending, but it's retracing backwards in lower time frames. Paprika says, hi Kay, do you wait for the 60-30 minute chart candles to close for the multiple time frame confirmation before looking at the lower time frame or entry edge? I don't wait for the candle close on these mid time frames. Yeah, if I see the lines are uptrending or downtrending, then I'm willing to take trades in that condition. Yeah, I don't usually wait for the candle close on these higher time frames on mid time frames, but for sure I wait for the candle close in lower time frames. That's for sure. And if you get used to, if you're getting familiar with the Ichimoku lines and the nature of these Hanne lines, then you can expect exactly how many candles in the future will make the Kijun-sen or Kumo down or up or flat. If you have good understanding of calculations of these 5 lines of Ichimoku, then you can foresee how the lines will be moving on the few candles in the future. In that case, I wait sometimes. If I see the market will be flat on the next candlestick on, let's say, 1 hour chart, then I wait. So if you're getting familiar with these Ichimoku lines, then you can do these too. But basically you don't have to wait for the candle close in 1 hour chart or 30-minute chart. Technically, yeah. But if you are more advanced trader, then you might want to focus on the candle close timing, because 1 hour chart closes every 1 hour. So usually on this 1 hour basis, exactly when it becomes from 59 minutes to 0, then the market can go up and down, very volatile. So with that in mind, you can also, if you're watching the chart, for example, like 57 minute, then you might want to wait for the candle close in 3 minutes in 1 hour candlestick and see how it behaves after the candle close. Yeah, technically, yeah, that's possible. So now it just turned. So right now it just turned in the midnight in Japan. This is 0:02 a.m. in Japan time. So that means the 1 hour chart just closed. The 1 hour candlestick just closed. So and now there is new candlestick forming at the moment. So yeah, so on this transit of this 1 hour candle close or forward candle close, then you might want to wait for 3 or 5 minutes until it closes. Well, technically speaking. Otherwise, you can simply take the whatever timings when it's trending and take trades. Okay, so I guess I will be ending the live stream in about 5 minutes or so. So let me cover some of the comments here. Let's see. Saman, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Yeah, Don Chan, you're welcome. Thank you for joining from Philippines. Good to see you. Deepak says, this channel is what we all need to know, understand about Ichimoku. Oh, thank you for the words. Yeah, I hope you learn the depth of Ichimoku in this way. So let me quickly come back to the Cad Jpy. Okay, so Cad Jpy is now still ranging in 1 hour chart. So after this 1 hour chart candle close, now new candlestick forming, and this is bearish, so there is no sign of uptrend so far. And Swiss franc JPY 1 hour chart is still bearish because 1 hour candlestick before it closed bearish, and now there is no sign of reversal, so it can still go down in this condition. So yeah, we'll see. Yeah, candlestick close timing is also very important to watch. Let's see. Yeah, Adrian, that's right. Yeah, Kazuo Inamori. Kazuo Inamori is my mentor. I have a couple books here. I was reading his book. This is his name, if you can see. This is my book that is I've been reading. These are some of the words from his he's a business owner, businessman. Kazuo Inamori is the word, his name. So yeah, I learned a lot from him. His mindset and also the way he thinks about the market, not the market, but the way he thinks about the life, and also people and services is very touching, and also it applies to the markets and Forex trades as well. Yeah, let's see. Oh, Deepak says, thanks, Kate. When is the next batch for GTS? So GTS next batch is going to be in July, and there are currently 2 seats available. This is only up to 5 members, and this is my hands-on teaching in a group of up to 5 members. So there are only 2 seats available. So if you're interested, please write me an email, and so that we can discuss. Shaman says, can you tell me how to set large for crossing Chikou span with the candlesticks? I never tried it, so I'm not sure, but maybe you can click on the Chikou span you can click Chikou span, add alert on Ichimoku, and you can choose this conversion line. So you can choose the lagging span, Chikou span, and simply you choose crossing, and you get the alert. Yeah, I think this is simple. So yeah, right click on the Chikou span, click add alert on Ichimoku, and choose the lagging span, and choose crossing up and down, or crossing simply, and then you get the alert. Yeah, Faiz, you're welcome, and Paprika, you're welcome too. Alright, Sarosh, you're welcome too, and Deepak, you're welcome also. Yep, so I guess I will be ending the live stream anytime soon. Yeah, Karim, you're welcome too, and Vince, thank you for joining from Toronto, good to see you. I was in Toronto when I was a high school student. I was there for 2 weeks only, but that was a nice memory. Toronto is a beautiful city. Yeah, I want to visit there again sometime. Yeah, Marcus, thank you for joining from Germany. Good to see you. Yeah, Maru-san, you're welcome too. You're welcome. He says, watching from the sidelines while working, so I cannot be active, but lonely. Lovely nevertheless. So thank you for the words. Yeah, thank you for joining, although you're working. Yeah, after the COVID outbreak, especially this year, has been quite busy, everyone. The working condition changes, lifestyle changes, and all these, everything changes. But we have to be strong, and hopefully I can help you the best to become a profitable, first of all, non-losing to profitable trader on my YouTube channel. Yeah, Ali, thank you for joining as well also, and Jorg, you're welcome too. Oh, Jojo Garcia, thank you for coming back on the Ichimoku community. Stay gold, thank you. Yeah. All right. Oh, Gabby, thank you for joining from Canada. Calgary. Oh, my friend used to live in Calgary. I heard that's a beautiful place too. Yeah, there are so many places I want to visit after this COVID settles down. So yeah, anyways, I will be ending the live for now. So once again, thank you for joining everyone. And if you liked today's live stream, please press the good button. And please subscribe and click the bell button so that you get notified as I do these live streams or videos every day. Tomorrow will be a video session because I will have to talk with my family again tomorrow. So tomorrow most likely will be a live stream. Most likely will be a video session. So I will hope to see you on the video tomorrow. So yeah, once again, I hope you have a great day today. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay gold. Alright, bye for now everyone. Mata ne. Thank you.